OneyPlays! With friends.
There they are, the iconic guns.
Do you see that little lick she did there?
I couldn't miss it if I tried.
Kind of inappropriate.
I'm calling the church on you. I'm calling my mom on you. I'm calling the church.
I'm telling Pastor Graham all about what you done.
They're both having a good time. Don't shoot him. He helped you.
Calling me out.
Like how he makes her the world's smallest drink.
Yeah.
Come back, I love you.
What's going on your tab, buddy?
Oh, that's fucked up.
What the f? You son of a bitch!
There's no way that glass came down with that sound and didn't break.
I think it was all just his hands.
The vestibule. Lyle, what does that mean?
I fucking love vestibules, dude.
What is a vestibule? I feel like it's some sort of like religious spot.
It's a good time on a Saturday night, my friend.
You get to do a little mini game?
Yeah, you do this in between stages, and it gives you like stuff.
A vestibule is an antechamber, hall, or lobby next to the outer door of a building.
You fucking distracted me with your.
Yeah, fuck you, Tomar.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna say that was your fault.
Oh, you got a lot of rings.
Well, not too many. Not really.
Don't have too many rings.
Don't have a ring, man.
Aw.
Don't.
You got a little punko fop.
Punko Fop?
I
Yeah.
love Punko Fops.
You guys do make fun of me a lot, but they are going to be worth something, and I am going to be a millionaire, so...
Oh, you mean your collection of 650 Punko Fops?
Your wall of Punko Fops just taking up progressively more and more space.
Yeah, and I know you guys said it was stupid that they're all the same Funko Pop, the big Voldemort one, but I think that he is the best one, and he might be worth a lot.
So you invested in him.
Yeah.
You invested in Big Voldemort.
Like people invested in Beanie Babies, so...
And that worked out. I heard that worked out for a lot of people.
The Beanie Baby billionaires? Well, there was one Beanie Baby that was like a Princess Diana Beanie Baby.
That was the most like famous one that I remember being talked about.
What?
Yeah, when
You didn't know about the Princess Di
Are
one?
you
Yeah.
fucking...
When she princess died, they made like a memorial
When
Beanie
she princess
Baby.
died, and...
Yeah, they
Yeah.
totally like death profiteered off Princess Di, and everybody, like nobody like got caught up on that fact, and everybody got caught up on how valuable it was because they only made like
No,
a
are
few.
you fucking with me? That can't be real.
That is totally 100% real.
It's not a Beanie Baby of Princess Diana, unfortunately.
It's just a bear.
yeah.
It's a specific color, and they just
Oh,
called it the Princess Di Beanie Baby.
I'm looking at her up right now. Oh my god, you're real. It's someone on Etsy. Okay, so it's on Walmart for $12.
It's on Etsy for 50 grand.
Yeah. And it's on eBay for 5,000. Wow, these people really
The one
wanted...
on Walmart is just called Princess the Purple.
Right, yeah. I think they brought the bear back, but one of them came with like a death mask and a fucking...
One of them has a $65,000 price.
Yeah.
Fucking these people, dude.
I don't think there's anyone in 2020 that would actually be willing to pay that much for one.
Nope.
Just delusional people who paid too much for it a long time ago thinking it would appreciate.
I remember being on a boat going to England or coming back from England with my dad, and Princess Diana had just died. And I was too young to really understand what happened, but he said, Princess Diana died. And I said, Princess Diana died? And he said, yeah. And I said, oh, Princess Diana. And then he got really fucking mad at me. We were just surrounded by people, and he looked so angry. What year did that happen, like 99?
I guess it was like 98 or 99.
She's been dead for longer than she's been alive.
That's sad.
She was 12, right?
No.
Okay, so no, she was alive longer than she's
Well,
been
you don't
dead.
know nothing, so don't even act like it.
Well, fair. Wait,
She died in 96, actually.
Damn.
Okay, so she's
Yeah.
been dead. She's been dead 24 years. How old was she?
Oh, sorry, she died in 97. She divorced Prince Charles in 96.
Well, when you get divorced, you truly do die on the inside.
So I
but
was just looking at the wrong thing. I thought it was her lifespan, and it was her marriage to Prince Charles.
instead it was her death span.
But yeah, she died on the last day of August in 1997.
And how old was she?
Well, she was born in 61, so
So I was 7.
Okay, so
she definitely wasn't 12.
I can't believe I said that shit when I was 7.
you were on it. I said that shit just now, and I was like, I'm slightly clever.
So yeah, she was like in her mid. She was a little older than I am now. She's in her she's like 36.
Damn.
If you went back in time and you just so happened to get a Princess Diana Beanie Baby right before she died, but you could prevent her death, would you still warn her?
I
Or
don't
would
know.
you...
I think they only made the Beanie Babies after she died.
I'm not kidding, right? If you got set back in time and you knew this shit was gonna happen, you still wouldn't be able to do shit. You'd go up to like the British Guard and be like, I know Princess Diana's gonna die today, and then they're gonna arrest you. And
You
be
should
like,
just be like, you should probably murder any paparazzi you come into contact with, and she might survive.
like, there's no one you can really like get in contact with that won't assume you're gonna do it.
Look at... Wait. She
Whoa!
becomes naked.
Do it again, please!
So yeah, and if you went and murdered the paparazzi guy, everyone would just think you were a guy that murders
What are
reporters.
you talking about the paparazzi for?
Because they're the reason she died. Like, the whole story was that her limo was being, like, chased by paparazzi
Oh.
trying to get a shot of her, and her limo driver was trying to, like, get away from them, and they went into some tunnel and, like, spun out and got into a crazy accident or something like that.
That'll give you cancer. Don't. No! Oh, she walks like
I've
that.
shrunk in all my eggs.
Good thing I froze some for the future.
My withered little raisins of eggs.
I would hate it if she spoke like that.
My withered little eggs.
So you just hit it hard enough until it opens?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
I
you were
like
solving a
that.
puzzle.
Look, it taught me how to double jump,
Where did you get those beautiful wings?
and then fucking didn't.
from your
let me.
metamorphosis as a caterpillar?
She was born as a little caterpillar, and now lives as a long woman.
That is the seal of the sun.
Now she's a fatter pillar of society.
Oh, what? Yeah, everything just seems to break if you beat on it hard
Woo,
enough.
you
huh?
unlocked the cool keyblade.
Wow, you've finally discovered the law of beating, Tomar.
What's happening? Okay, Lal, you were fucking awesome there.
I was fucking Galvez.
What's this? Where are you? Wicked Weave? I can see her booty!
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
that.
Yeah, that's right. Whenever you do any of the moves that involve a lot of her hair, she has to remove some from her body. So I mean, it's canon. It's in the story. So I mean, it's normal. It makes sense.
Normal, and it's not.
And it's not weird and like sexual. So like, I don't know what people's problem is.
How many men got horny to this in the whole world?
One.
Definitely less than 10.
Oh, that rock!
We're not animals. We're just concerned about hair.
Oi! I never thought you could make a game where you're beating up angels and you're the bad guy.
You mean you're the good guy?
She's the bad guy.
I don't think of
She's
her as a
going
bad
against
guy.
God. No one would do that.
Oh look, there's one of the Patrick Starmen.
Lift me unto the sky, and I shall strike you with a lightning bolt.
If you want to walk on the water, you gotta do what?
You gotta do this.
No!
So then you're fast.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
You got the green laurel.
And didn't you always just want one for your own?
Yep.
Is green laurel just something you collect like 3 of and it upgrades some stat?
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks, God of War.
Or maybe I could have read that, and then I would know for sure. But we don't do that here. We're not nerds.
Who are these guys? Are you in heaven?
They're ghost men.
Are you in heaven?
No, I'm in like the kind of realm of
Some kind of purg.
these are real people running in unison in the real world. I am a fake woman.
Oh, so you're
they
like-
became one.
So you're like out of you're
no.
like a microsecond out of phase with reality or something.
Yeah.
Point is,
Her eyes are beautiful.
Wow, her boobs are right down there, dude.
Closer than that shit just plain creeps me out.
They're a bunch of weirdos, Bayonetta. They go door to door asking you to hear about stuff and handing out pamphlets.
These stupid rings are worth
That sounds really cool.
In Segaland.
seems you're sporting for.
He did bring up Eggman out of nowhere earlier.
I think there's just a character in this game called Eggman.
They come from Segatopia, where rings are currency.
another one looking to
Is the idea that he made your weapons or something?
Yeah, he made
Oh,
your
okay.
guns. You go upgrade your shit from him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
In
that.
the fact that you made these guns.
If you get in my
That's
way-
kind of mean. I worked real hard on it.
If I could have one really cool gun, it would probably look like that or like RoboCop's gun.
RoboCop's gun is so fucking cool.
See, he's one of the good guys.
He is red, you're right.
He's even got a good guy laugh.
Good guy laugh. You go to hell?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
I mean, it's like a bar. It's just called hell.
Okay. Okay, dude. Oh,
So I can.
oh, mama.
This is like my item and move shop.
Business or pleasure. Either way.
Business or pleasure.
That's
All right.
my favorite kind of thing to be on. Pleasure.
Business.
I really like the fucking breakdance.
Then do it.
Get
You know
it.
what? I'm gonna get it.
It's like cheap too.
Yeah, most of these are not very
Compared
hard.
to the
I
other
probably
stuff.
should get the air dodge, but it's too late for that now.
Well, I'll let you try before you buy.
Can you sell him stuff?
No, I don't think so. I've purchased a thing.
Yes. She really has a lot of personality in her walk. Let me tell you what.
The personality of a whore.
That's a personality.
It's still a pretty nice personality.
Some of my best friends are terrible whores.
Sorry, I didn't mean to slut shame.
I meant to slut elevate.
It's true. We should be all about slut elevation here at OneyPlays.
I always have been.
Nuh-uh.
I've been a huge proponent of sluts.
You guys can do that, but we need one person to bring it back down to a normal level. You're gonna put fucking air in their heads.
I'm gonna put tits in their mouths.
So whenever you guys compliment anything, I have to take it back, essentially.
There's no givesies backsies. I'm pretty sure that that's one of the rules we established when we started this channel. Except when we're like really wrong, then we can definitely givesies backsies.
And if we could save ourselves from looking like assholes.
Right. If we can make ourselves look better, there's givesies backsies. If it makes us look like we have conviction, then no givesies backsies. If this guy fucking suffers, I'll be happy.
Why?
That was Benjamin Franklin, dude.
Yeah, well, invent electricity somewhere else, dickhead.
What? Aw. Beautiful flowers.
God, how I wish we had big Tesla coils on top of our houses.
And that's how we communicated to each other?
Yeah, by shooting bolts of lightning at each other.
That is kind of cool.
Imagine an internet that involved just constant like bolts of lightning passing over our heads at all times.
It'd certainly make arguing on Twitter feel better.
Every time you post, there's just this loud blast
Yeah, this
outside.
fucking bolt of God.
Man, this year, I think Twitter's actually forever completely irredeemable and not fun.
People need to fucking not see it as real life, though, because it's kind of not.
No, I know.
Yeah. And they need to stop seeing things that like 12-year-olds say as coming from their peers.
And bots.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like Twitter's like the mental asylum of the internet at this point.
Kinda, but it's also funny.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't think I haven't smiled going on Twitter in like 7 years.
I really do try to limit myself to like half an hour a day in social media, like, period.
I don't know. I use social media a lot, and I've never felt like I need to take a social media break. I just, like, have never seen it as this thing in my pocket, you know? Even though it is, I've always just seen it as, like, going outside, if that makes sense.
Look, it's the beloved.
He's not that beloved.
Everyone fucking talks shit about that guy when he leaves a room, and you know it. Especially if he calls himself the beloved. That's like a fucking straight up way to just make enemies.
It's unbelievable cringe.
Yeah.
I am beloved.
Oh god!
You must hit his red jewel.
Whoa.
This is like one of those guys who's like an early game
That's awesome.
He's like an
Leave
early
me
game
alone!
boss, but he'll probably become like a regular enemy by the time we're like halfway in.
Yeah, he does. Not even by the time we're halfway
Oh.
in. You're like fighting two of them in like 45 minutes.
Dude, imagine if Dark Souls did that. They just reach behind you and grab. That's so cool.
Boom!
Go, Boobarella.
Defeat!
Yeah, you get the climax. Don't suck it. Whoa!
It's fucking sick.
Oh my god, what?
Gigaton.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus! How did she do that?
With her
She
hair.
becomes completely hairless.
She's pretty good at that.
I'd say she's better than most. But honestly, she's really not that good. Pretty much anyone with like a slight
Oh,
background
that's right.
in
You can
karate
pick up his weapon,
yeah.
and it just like minifies for you.
That's so cool. Get the trumpet!
I think she has to give up the cool axe if she gets the trumpet.
You
But then check
fucking
it out. You
serious?
can go.
That's not a trumpet. I thought it was gonna go.
It should.
Yeah.
It should still do the same thing, but it should just go.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cooler if the axe grew back to its normal size when you swung it.
Oh my god.
You fucking took a seize.
Oh, it kind of does, huh?
A little bit.
Maybe not its original size, but it definitely grows.
Yeah, it gets larger in time. Much like you, Tomar. You are a growing boy.
I don't think I've grown since I was 13 years old. I'm serious. I even already had facial hair at 13.
You've just been doing it so slowly that you haven't noticed, but we've noticed.
I was told when I was like 12 that I would probably hit 6 feet because of the rate I was growing, and then I just instantly stopped the following year.
So you're saying the doctor jinxed it?
Kinda
Whoa.
never forgave him for it either.
Oh.
I was so happy I was gonna be 6 feet tall.
Did you tell everyone at school?
Maybe.
That does sound like something a kid
Just you wait,
would
I'll
say.
be 6 feet tall.
Of course, my voice was also already this deep.
Well, there's 2 more. Whoa.
Ooh, that's the guy from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and he's being a right dickhead about it.
Oh, you're coming back to do this shit again?
Yeah, this is a backward flash.
That big upside down head's scary.
Oh no!
There she goes.
It ate your witch sister.
It can't. No. Jesus.
Wow, it's really just chipping away, huh?
Yeah,
If I was Bayonetta,
There you go.
I'd be real spooked.
if I was Bayonetta, I would be a boy and not a girl.
Me too, brother. I'd also carry my M16 carbine.
Dude, when I was like 17, a bunch of my friends got really into airsoft, and I was like, I'm going to get into it too. And I bought some airsoft gun, and it was just like, why did I do this? And I wasn't into it at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was in a similar thing, but my parents told me I couldn't get it,
Oh.
and then I wound up not caring because
Like made my
nope.
mom and dad bring me up to a weird airsoft store.
Oh, we definitely had like big ass airsoft wars like in the neighborhood streets for sure. But like some of the younger kids kept like getting shot and like bitching about it to their parents. So it kind of had to like end.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
They
the
don't
younger
hurt
kids
that
ruin
bad, though,
everything.
yeah.
They hurt enough.
I remember we used to dig big giant pits in the sandbox at my housing complex when I was like 6,
Yeah.
and then like parents would freak out and be like, "Someone could fall into this hole," and my logic was just like, well, it's still all sand, so who cares?
Also, they're gonna learn a lot if they fall into that hole. They'll learn more from falling into that hole than they would from avoiding pain for their whole life.
That's how we build our forts. Is we dig like a 5-foot deep hole in the sandbox, and then put like shitty like broken down cardboard boxes on top as a roof.
Yeah.
And it was way colder in our little forts than it was out in the Michigan sun.
There was these kids that lived near me. They used to have this. Well, they all had airsofts, but they used to do this thing where they would what do you call it when you boil a pot above water?
When you boil a pot above water,
Yeah, boiling water in a pot.
I guess it would just be called boiling
Boiling
water.
water?
It was a black pot.
A cauldron?
Yes, they had.
Oh.
They used to sit outside and have a little bonfire and boil this cauldron, and they'd pour all these steel like BBs into it. And then there was this woman who used to rock back and forth in her chair, and they'd just shoot at her with these like boiling hot BBs.
What the fuck?
And then she died.
That's terrible.
That's the most Irish story
Wouldn't
I've
those
ever heard.
BBs already hurt without putting them in boiling water?
Yeah, no, they like shot it into her eyes, and she died.
That's terrible. It just sounds like murder. Are you making that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. This is one of the see your reaction to it.
The idea of Irish children just like,
I can't believe you believe that.
I'm sorry for trusting my friends.
You should never trust me. Who's that? God?
he's a big dude.
Why does God and Jesus make these guys?
They're bored on a Saturday.
Really?
Jesus is just like, check this
This
out.
guy's whole job is to just grab the wall and chuck this bridge back and forth.
This game's just fucking full of these sweet moments.
Yeah, no, it definitely stays moving,
Yeah.
which is good. Most of these Platinum games are like that, where they're just fucking constant, like, movement.
I love to hear what you said. It's like, that's just murder. Boys will be boys. Hurry, Lyle, hurry. Please.
I must go. I could have sworn
Watch
she
him grab
used
that
to,
bridge. I knew it!
What are you saying, Lyle?
I could have sworn that she used to, like, turn into a puma or something. Am I, like, losing my mind?
Bayanuma?
Yeah.
Numa?
Maybe you have to still earn that. Although I don't
could've
remember
sworn that-
seeing a puma move.
Like, when she gets running fast enough, she turns into, like, a fucking, like... It's not, like, am I losing my mind? I could have sworn that, like, just when her running animation gets going, she turns into, like, a... Unless I'm fucking thinking of something else.
I see what you're saying, I just can't remember for the life of me.
Oh, dude, that's so cool. They got their weird alien heads beneath the statue.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that part of you?
Yeah.
That's your hair?
That's like
It's a hair
your...
dragon.
It's like the ultimate form
Did you
of
just
your
bitch
hair.
slap him? What?
He tried to touch her and she slapped his hand off.
Jesus. That's amazing. Video games are cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, you got a medal. Well done.
gold little man
How long is this game?
for a gold little plan. I don't know, I've never beat it.
Oh. The Angels Metropolis.
Does that mean you just beat the first chapter of the game?
Yeah.
In, how long?
And you were awarded the gold. What's
I'm
that
the
guy's
gold
name?
man.
The Gold Bro.
What's the dude's name that runs the bar?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Great, so nobody knows.
No, that's Sloppy Goldberg.
Sloppy gold.
Sloppy Joeberg. Wait, she does have little panther feet.
I keep telling you this,
Yeah,
and
no.
you keep denying.
You're probably right about it then. You just haven't... We just haven't seen you reach full speed.
I don't want to play anymore. I don't like video games.